So these are Kinixys homiana.
Okay.
These.
Oh, these are the ones I've always seen right here.
Hey.
This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I think it's good to have yours set up.
Look at that. I like to go to different places all around the world to get different ideas for my tortoise building. So we're right over here and we're gonna look at some of the species he has here inside his building. Alright guys, welcome back to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. Today we're at another place, another facility at someone's house. His name is Jeremy, and he has a very amazing collection of tortoises here at his house. A collection I've seen on Instagram many times, but I've been wanting to come out here to this other state to see this species and to hopefully work with them in the future in my building. But just knock on his door, he knows we're here, and say what's up and see some of these tortoises, guys. Hopefully we can see some amazing things and learn some things, and make sure you guys pay a lot of attention. What's going on?
Man. Thanks
How
for
you
coming.
doing?
Appreciate it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming. So these are Kinixys homiana.
Okay. Those are the ones that a lot of people were importing in.
Yeah. So these still come in all the time.
Yeah.
So it's trying to build groups of these. A couple people are producing them, like David Mifsud, Kurt Edwards. People are at least producing these.
I've seen you're the only one I've seen that's been doing it personally, but that's dope.
Yeah, I'll show you
That's
some of
really
these
cool.
too.
And what temperature you keep these things at?
So like not hot. Ambient temperatures are fine, like mid 70s is.
And these guys are from
is
Africa.
best. Yeah.
So the jungles of Africa.
Yep. Yeah, and these are like not semi-aquatic, but they definitely appreciate.
And why is it that you keep them separate, just for?
Yeah, so that they're not competing for food. So I'm not mixing anything up. Like everything's staying separate.
And then the gloves are just in case of any sickness or anything.
Yeah, I mean these are all captive born, but I'm conscious to
that's smart.
like be careful. Like this is Kinixys erosa. So this is a different species. They're similar to homiana.
Okay.
But you can tell like
that's cool.
They don't
have
have
little ridges and everything because it's so young.
Yeah, they're like really spiny. I'll show you some adults.
That's cool. So this whole room is like more of the young ones. Yeah,
this is all like offspring from myself or.
How many of these have you produced already?
Other people. Homiana, I produced a little over 10. I think 11 now. That's dope. In the last 2 years.
Yeah, I'll definitely get some from you because the imported ones are just you can't work with them.
Yeah.
They come in so messed up that.
They crash.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Crash for sure.
Definitely.
They come in with parasites and like.
I have the whole tortoise room at my house, so I would probably do these indoors too.
Yeah.
Or you think these would do good in Florida?
Some people keep some Kinixys outdoors.
Yeah.
But specci are usually stronger, so that's not these. Homiana are more sensitive.
Those are the more round ones, the specci ones?
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, and those come in as well. This is a cool hatchling. This is Kinixys zombensis.
That's the rarest
one, right?
So this
is the first one that I know of that's hatched in the United States. So this is definitely a special tortoise.
I saw a lot of comments on that on Facebook.
Yeah, this was like 223 days of incubation.
Holy crap.
So, that's
And these are, every species of this is from Africa?
Yeah.
Different subspecies and things?
Yeah, they're all from Africa, mainland Africa. The only Kinixys that's not is Kinixys domergui, and that's from Madagascar. So.
And you actually went out and saw all these guys?
Yeah, I went to South
really cool.
Africa. So these wouldn't have been there, but like zombensis, I was able to find one in the wild, which was like awesome.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'm going to go to Peru, so I want to see all the South American things and things out there.
Nice. Yeah, and I think the neat part is I went out there thinking that, I'm doing all this like conservation minded, and like there is an aspect of that, but the bigger part of going out there was I'm really doing preservation.
Yeah.
Because some of these, like right now, definitely can't go back into the wild, so it's just keeping them
there's nothing
around.
left out there either.
Yeah.
They're probably eating these things for bushmeat as well.
Yeah, there's a ton of collection out there. All the properties out there are segmented by fencing.
Okay. And they can't find each other and things of that sort.
Yeah, so it's separating populations.
Is that already a male right there?
I'm betting so. I think this is a pair, so I held these back. These I produced last year and decided I'm keeping them. But yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, those are some of the babies.
Oh, these are the ones I've always seen right here. think it's perfectly round. I have a few of these guys like this. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's really cool. Like what you're saying.
Yeah.
Those legs, and it's a het.
Yeah.
And was it a female?
I think it's a male.
Huh.
The redfoots, I have no worry, like glove wise.
Yeah.
It's all
That's a
captive born
bright
and
red
stuff.
head right there.
Yeah.
I think it's really bright. These guys have produced like another 2 years.
Yeah. And that's a female.
Yeah.
There's a smoking cherry in here.
Look at this. Oh yeah. This thing is. I saw that one.
Hey.
This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I think it's
God.
good to have yours set up.
Look at that. That thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, to have yours set up ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Add
I'm
stuff.
just taking my time and just getting everything together before I start again. I think 2020 is when I'm gonna start getting tortoises. I was going to get this one so quick.
Yeah.
I saw this one. He offered it to me too. He's like, "Hey, look at this one I got,"
Yeah.
and I was like,
He sent me a photo of
Look at that.
maybe 20 of them.
and these were produced from
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah, it's Tortoise Cove.
Okay.
That's his business, and he had some strokes,
Yeah.
and so I've helped him. Like, I met him in 2015.
And then
like,
Joe
connected
Terry
with
does
him.
all the hypos too.
Yeah.
That's where mine came from originally.
And he sold his group to Asia, I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who? Jeff.
Joe
You said?
Terry.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
He sold some. He still has. Yeah, he sold a lot of them, but now he kept all the hets and he's raising them back up again.
Nice.
That one's insanely smooth over there.
Yeah. This is a neat looking cherry head that's came from Arizona Tortoise Compound, so
Okay.
Andrew Hermes.
Yeah, I need to go see him.
And that one, like, I mean, it's off colored. It's got like really light
That's
plastron,
interesting.
but
Yeah.
still, like, if it'll come out,
Huh.
it's still got the red head.
I could grab that one back there and watch it.
Yeah. No, you're good. That's a male too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, before you sell any of these guys, let me know, because I will definitely start these guys up again.
Yeah, that was a huge bummer. The two big females that you have.
Oh, I know. They were filled with eggs too.
Dang.
It was horrible. Look at that little guy. That's cool.
Yeah. And then there's two bigger ones down at the bottom.
Oh yeah. You got a whole. That thing is freaking off the chain though.
It's nice.
That one and that thing over there.
Yeah.
Off the chain right there.
So that's a bigger male, and then this is the female that I decided to hang on to.
Okay.
For the male in the back corner.
Heck yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them. It's like I do the work with Kinixys, but it's also fun to have something that's
different.
like easy. And
Yeah, they're easy
like,
to take care of and everything.
Yeah, easy and like fun to produce. They all, every redfoot or cherry head comes out looking different.
Definitely.
So it's like,
oh yeah. When I produce just the normals,
Yep.
they're always different, crazy
Yeah.
ones.
yeah.
That's
Yep,
That one has a real
something
dark
that's-
head compared to that one.
Jeff calls those purples. So like his legs are purple too, with almost no color.
Huh.
And when they hatch out, they're like.
I've seen his. They're really
purple-headed.
light. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. But that, that's huge. That thing's insane.
Yeah.
Look at this up here. Look how bright this head is right now. That's cool. Bright. That's a whole colony.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, you guys, we're at Jeremy's facility, and we're inside his turtle room, and it's literally absolutely insane. I like to go to different places all around the world to get different ideas for my tortoise building, and this is definitely a really cool setup. So we're right over here, and we're gonna look at some of the species he has here inside his building.
So this first one
Oh, this is
definitely yeah. So this is a special tortoise. This is George. So Joanne had him for 29 years before he came here. It's Kinixys zombensis. I have a fertile egg incubating from him right now.
Is that the same one that was inside?
Yeah,
Came from
so
there?
same species. This isn't the father.
Okay.
I have two pairs, so I had one viable egg from each pair. I'm hoping to hatch that one out like any day now. So,
That's really cool.
But yeah, that's George.
Huh. And he's
awesome.
29.
Yeah, at least 29. So
He's
he's
crazy.
over 30.
And it's
Yeah,
just somebody's pet.
yeah, someone's
And that is
pet.
going into a good breeding project.
Yep. Yeah, and she's super gracious to send him here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is Kinixys labatiana. It's the only living one I know of in the U.S.
Huh.
It's a male. My friend Will Aaron sent it to me. I'd love to find a female.
So everybody out there has one of these as a female.
Please
Hit me up.
Let me know.
Hit him up.
Essentially, this is one of the species that I went to go see when I was in South Africa. It's my favorite species. Like, I love them. One of the things like that allows you to tell it's Labatsiana is the scalloping of the shell. So spec eye will be pretty smooth, and Labatsiana have that scalloping at the back of their shell, and then more of like a pinched nose.
And no more imports or anything are coming in?
No. So this likely came in like potentially accidentally as another species.
Yeah, just like the other one that you said, it just probably came in a box.
Yeah,
Nobody knew.
Yeah, or it came in as a confiscation. So, yeah,
insane.
That's a special tortoise.
And what was the name one more time?
Labatsiana. So Kinixys Labatsiana.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Love
You
that
have a lot of
tortoise.
species in here that already nobody has, that no one's worked with. That's why it's cool.
There was a guy with a female who had it for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And we were like talking to like try and get it here, and unfortunately that female passed. So hopefully at some point, can find the female.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I've seen these before.
Yeah, this is Kinixys spec eye.
Okay.
I have a decent group. They're being produced a couple places in the United States. Not in a big quantity though. So these come in horribly ridden with parasites. Like I'm conscious to quarantine stuff, and I work with a good vet here to like treat them for parasites, run fecals and everything. But yeah, this one was already established before it came here. This female.
And most of these guys really only produce like what, 1 or 2 eggs?
Yeah, just a few eggs. Like hatching 3 a year from a female is like an awesome year.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
Yeah.
And they only 1 clutch a year.
I've had females lay 3 clutches, but it's like 1 to 2 eggs per clutch, sometimes more. I've had a female lay up to 10, but it was 10 duds.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
That's neat.
Yep.
And has she produced for you?
She hasn't yet. She came here less than a year ago, this female. So I'm hoping, like I just paired her up actually last weekend, and I'm hoping to produce from her this year.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is
That's really pretty.
Kinixys nagui, or nagoyi, different ways to say it. This is usually called a Bell's hingeback, although it's not anymore. It used to be underbellyana, and now it's a full species. This is a captive-born female produced by Will Aarons.
Okay.
Yeah, it was raised like high humidity. It's almost wild looking, like it's doing really well. Yeah, and I'm hoping in the next...
Males of these too?
Yeah, so I bought 2 from him, and I have a pair.
Perfect.
So, yeah, hopefully
closure up there.
Produce some F2s.
Yeah, right? There you go. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's like a little house farm.
Yeah.
And what about like the UVBs and all that stuff? These are UVBs?
Yep. Yeah, so it's all UVBs. Some of the enclosures have 6,500 Kelvin bulb for plants as well.
But most of these guys, like you said, they're from the jungles anyway, so they don't really need that much.
Yep. And like spec eye and nagui like are more grassland, so they'll like bask more. But Homiana and Arosa, like when the lights go out, 2 hours after the lights completely go out in here, they're walking around. You see how big their eyes are?
Yeah.
Like they're
more nocturnal.
Crepuscular, nocturnal. Yeah. Yeah, so I set these up because like it definitely helps them breed. Arosa and Homiana.
Catch them going.
Yeah.
Like a rainy season and everything. Because they're from the Africa over there. Okay, I understand. It's like where the gorillas out into there.
They're like high humidity, like rainforest. Like Arosa and Homiana have been seen swimming in rivers.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah, so they're like definitely happy being in and around the water. So I've got the fogging machine that runs, and then I've also got a Mist King mist system.
Okay.
You can see like the little spray nozzle up there, and that's a mister to stimulate breeding.
Yeah, to get them going. And these guys are just like pretty much all omnivores, right?
Yeah.
They eat everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll eat pinkies, everything.
It's important for them to have that as well.
Yeah. And is this like the whole breeding group right here?
Yeah, so those are all like captive-born Homiana. So David hatched those out.
So you know who obviously got them, so you know they were captive born.
Yep, I know they're captive born. Those are like coming on 6 years old. That's a group of Homiana. It's 1 male and 4 females.
There you go.
With the 4 females being here and the male being in the corner in the pot. And yeah, that species is gonna love animal protein. Like they need worms, they need
everything.
Like all that stuff, like snails, worms, frozen thawed mice.
They eat a lot of fruits and stuff too? Everything.
Some fruits, but they're not picky at all.
So completely total, there's 5 different subspecies.
There's 9 Kinixys.
Wow.
So there's...
I didn't even know there's that many.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's Speci, Labatsiana, Negui, Belliana, Erosa, Homiana, Natalensis. I don't know if I said Domergui, and Zombensis. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I know all my like wood turtles and box turtles. That's like I really like.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to focus on.
Awesome.
See how bright their heads are right there?
Yeah, so it's sexual dimorphism, where you can see the female's got the dark head right here,
Okay.
and then the male over here has got the either yellow or orange head.
And then the one over there, that's real bright orange. Is that the same species?
Yep, it's also Kinixys erosa.
So do you switch males?
I
Get 'em
don't.
going or no?
I don't because these were from one import.
Okay.
That is from a friend of mine.
Gotcha.
So
You want to mix things up.
Yeah, yeah. So these are from an import that came from Ghana.
Okay.
This trio. So
Yeah, I heard a lot of those came in from Ghana.
yeah,
Like a big group.
yeah. I'll show you. I'll grab one of these out and talk about it because this is kind of cool. They have the drill holes.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
from
Talk
being-
about that.
From being
And-
wild caught.
Yeah, yeah. So those guys are really old.
Yeah. Really.
Those are really old. Because only like back in the day they did that. I don't even think
Yeah,
they still
and
do that now. Because they move them
they're-
so quick.
Yeah, they're hung by it. Oh wow, I grabbed the one female that doesn't have that. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is Kinixys erosa. It's a big female that has laid eggs here.
Yeah.
You can see the drill hole here where,
They-
like in a market,
They
they're-
tie them up.
Yeah, they're hung or tied up just so they don't walk away.
That's crazy. So when you got this one, was it a straight import and it was already like real?
So
Beat
this
up?
one a friend of mine established.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't establish this one. This one was established for I think 3 years before
Okay.
it came here. But these are tricky. Like he did awesome with them.
Yeah.
We sent some of this group to an institution,
Uh-huh.
and then the rest came here. And I have eggs cooking right now that are developing and looking
That's
good.
crazy.
And this is a female, so she has a brighter head,
Okay.
but the male in this group has like a really super bright head. So this is a
And during
pretty
breeding season,
nice
it pops even
female.
more?
Yeah, yeah. Yep, yeah, breeding season. Males' heads are incredible.
Insane. That's crazy. That thing probably was hanging upside down for weeks.
I know. And like really happy to
Yeah, got
have
it.
it here.
It's producing and everything.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah.
Huh.
This is Kinixys homiana. This is a captive-born female, like 5 to 6 years old that my buddy produced. So David Mifsud produced this. Usually a wild-caught one is almost completely brown, and captive-born ones get some of the marbling and the brighter colors. This is definitely a
Yeah, it's nice.
exceptional female.
Heck yeah.
Um,
And the markings are just so you know different species.
Yeah, yeah. Like this was marking he put on it, so he
Okay.
could designate like which one it was,
Yeah.
or it's different bloodlines too.
Okay.
I have 5 females and they're all unrelated.
So you're just writing everything down so you know what's this,
Yep.
this, and that.
Yeah,
Okay.
keeping a spreadsheet. So,
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's a neat female.
This thing is massive.
So this is a big male.
Holy.
That's a big
Look at this,
wild-caught
you guys.
male.
This is insane. But look how smooth that is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so the difference being that was in captivity for
Yeah.
20 years and
And the reason why they're real smooth like that too is just going through the brush and
Yep.
just pressing down
high humidity.
and just being perfect out there.
Yeah.
This thing is massive. So this is a captive born. Well, we're not 100% sure, but been in captivity for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And this one was a wild caught. But
Yep.
this one was definitely fed good wherever it came from.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's on a diet now.
Initially probably was wild caught, but
Yeah, definitely.
20 years in captivity. We'll
He
do
put some
this.
weight. That's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is at least a 10-inch male. You think 10 inches?
Yeah, and he's twice the size of any other male. Like this is one of my bigger males, other than him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And look at that. Yeah, you can see the little hole right there too.
Yeah, the drill hole.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we've got gloves on because
Yeah.
these are wild caught. So
You just don't want to contaminate everything and all that stuff.
yeah, transferring like any parasites from one to another.
Yeah.
So switching gloves between enclosures.
Easiest and fastest way to stay clean.
Yep.
So to wash your hands all day long.
Yep.
Do you have a name for this guy or no?
Tangela.
Tangela. So we just put Tangela back in and look at all the fog going through there for him. That's really cool. Just fogging up. It's on a timer?
No. It's
You just put it whenever you wanted it.
Yeah.
So you just put a male up top onto the enclosure with a female, and they're always breeding all the time. But before, you're probably gonna hear them breeding in a sec. But we're gonna come over here and we're gonna watch these guys devour all this food right here. And that's just like an omnivore diet as well.
Yes. Yeah, it's a higher protein pellet.
Got it. And the substrate, what is that? Just
That's cocoa as well.
that's all cocoa?
Yep.
That's a lot of bag of cocoa unless you get it like a bulk.
That's a lot of bags of cocoa. It is.
Unless it comes in bulk or something. That's funny. Oh, he might eat. He might be camera shy. They're normally camera shy. So we're inside of his building here, and he's gonna show us his incubator. You know how we have a big fridge for like some of the species we have at our house? Just does it naturally inside the garage. Like, this is dope.
Yep.
Just in a bunch of like orchid moss and stuff.
Yep. So you can see eggs there. That's Kinixys erosa eggs that
Wow.
that are developing. In the other bin that we have, it's a deeper substrate, and that's where we keep like Zombensis and Specci.
So you're doing the same exact thing that you did the last one, just
yeah,
pray that
it's
another one hatches.
working really well. Like, I've got a Zombensis egg that's viable in there.
That's
for
very
sure.
good.
You can see veins and a tortoise in there.
Heck yeah.
So.
And how long have you been working with the species for?
So Kinixys has been like only 3 years.
No, the Zombensis.
Zombensis, a little less than that. This is my second year getting eggs.
Okay.
So last year I got like 1 clutch, 3 eggs that wasn't viable. And then this year I got 2 clutches from 1 female and 1 from the other.
So I was in charge of watching the whole collection.
So you stayed here.
So I stayed here.
And you worked.
And I did my best. And I actually missed 2 clutches that were laid accidentally.
Yeah.
And then when he came back, he found them. And when we candled them, we saw they started developing. And the ones that we put in the incubator weren't developing yet.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So
kind
you're
of
like,
by
well,
accident.
there's the trick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we've been waiting for, is to go to a vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
And things start hatching.
So now we just do that for all of them.
Yeah, if
They
it
all
works,
seem
it
to
works.
like it. Yeah.
Huh. So no more incubator at all?
Mm-mm.
None at all.
There's no point if it's working like this.
Yeah, for redfoots I would use one.
Yeah.
But for Kinixys.
But for the species you're really working with, all these guys, my
Yeah.
God, look how foggy it is in it now. So these are the pictures. When I see it on Instagram, it's like, it looks like insane, and it's just this. It's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you can follow him on Instagram. It's gonna be like right there, and you can see all the work he does, and it's really, really cool photos and videos and things. It's awesome. That's how I found him. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today here at Jeremy's facility. It's really, really cool things that he's doing here. A lot of amazing work. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, find his Instagram, check his Instagram out, and see all the amazing work he's doing, like I just said. But what else you gotta say?
Appreciate you guys coming. Yeah, the work I do, I call the Kinixys Cooperative. So it's Kinixys Coop or Kinixys Co-op on Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you for showing me everything.
Thanks, man.